These are the top 5 stories on TV Platinum. On number 1, human rights activist and former presidential candidate Omoyele Sowore has filed a 500 million naira lawsuit against the Nigeria Police Force, the Inspector General of Police and the Lagos State Commissioner of Police for alleged rights violations. In the suit filed before the Federal High Court in Lagos, Sowore accuses the police of infringing on his right to dignity, liberty and freedom of movement. This follows Sowore's claims that on November 3rd, the Lagos State Commissioner of Police declared him wanted without any prior invitation, warrant or formal charge. On number 2, the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Umaru Damagum, says he resisted pressure to sanction party members, stressing that his decision was in the overall interest of peace and stability within the party. Damagum stated this at the Board of Trustees meeting held on Wednesday in Abuja. He admitted that while some decisions and compromises were difficult, they were necessary to preserve party unity ahead of the 2025 elective national convention. He assured stakeholders that despite earlier legal challenges, the convention will hold as scheduled. Damagum also called for the emergence of a new national working committee made up of men and women of integrity capable of rebuilding party structures, rallying the grassroots and restoring public confidence in the party. On number 3, the Senate has suspended the confirmation of Kingsley Ude as minister due to the absence of a mandatory security clearance. Senate President Godswill Akpabio announced the decision during Wednesday's plenary, saying the process would not proceed until the upper chamber receives the necessary security reports on the nominee. This follows President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's request on Tuesday for the Senate to confirm Ude from Enugu State as minister, a nomination made to replace Uche Naji, the former Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology, who recently resigned. The president explained that the nomination was made in line with constitutional provisions requiring Senate confirmation for ministerial appointment. On number 4, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has written to the House of Representatives seeking the approval of the National Assembly for a domestic borrowing program of 1.15 trillion naira to fund part of the deficit in the 2025 national budget. In a letter addressed to the Speaker of the House of Representatives, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu explained that the borrowing request was necessary to bridge the 1.147 trillion naira unfunded deficit gap created by the increase in the size of the 2025 budget by the National Assembly. Tinubu noted that the approved borrowing in the budget stood at 12.95 trillion naira, leaving an unfunded gap of over 1.147 trillion naira, which the new borrowing plan aims to close. The president stated that the request is in line with Section 44, subsections 1 and 2 of the Fiscal Responsibility Act of 2007, which mandates legislative approval of all new borrowings by the federal government. And lastly, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) has raised alarm over the circulation of dangerous illicit drugs being sold as medicinal cannabis. In a statement issued on Wednesday by its spokesperson, Femi Babafemi, the agency said a 28-year-old Afis Salisu was arrested on November 1st in Lagos for allegedly packaging and distributing synthetic and high-potency cannabis strains in designer pouches and cups labeled as medicinal. NDLEA said 16.4 kilograms of substances, including Colorado, Arizona, Canadian loud, and Ghana loud, were recovered from the suspect. The agency has warned the public to beware of such deceptive products posing serious health risks. And those are the top 5 stories on TV Platinum. I am Hakima Dada. Do well to subscribe to all our social media platforms for more news updates. Thank you for watching and bye for now.